It's a great day to be alive and an artist. My name is Matt with the Hat, and today on our Artist Way series, I'm just going to let you know what's been going on in my art. So recently, I have been painting a lot, and by a lot, I mean I get off work and I just start painting, and I paint till around bedtime. It has become kind of an obsession. It's a bit of a hobby, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's kind of a surprise because I've mentioned going on the artist date and then just kind of painting my furniture. And then this year, I decided to do something different. So for Christmas, I bought canvases and I decided, okay, I am going to paint a specialized gift for different members of my family. And so I had these, I didn't know where I was going to start on any of them. I started with a color, and then shapes started coming to my mind with my first one, and then colors, and then all of these things. And suddenly it came to life, and it was based on each person's individual personality. And so my mom started out basically it reminded me of an outfit she wore back in the day. And it was kind of this elegant, stylish thing that I kind of created. But then as I'm going, it kind of changes and it has this cosmic stuff. And then my mother-in-law, she's such a loving human being, and she's so magical. And I had this concept, and it was a really hard painting because of all the little lines that I had to do and everything like that. And it was a really big stretch. But you can see it here in this little section. And that painting was really fun and totally different. It really kind of stretched me in my artistry. I'm kind of doing that a lot right now. And then one of my sister-in-laws, I painted a very cosmic thing, and it just kind of came out of me. I think that her personality, she's such a sweet person, and her personality is very spiritual. It's very deep, and somehow these shapes kind of came to me there. And then with my other sister-in-law, I didn't know what I was going to do. I just had colors, and then suddenly a tree starts to emerge, and it's just been this crazy experience. What I want to say to you about your art, and I'm not saying you all have to paint or you have to do anything like that, is in each one of these paintings, I started out not knowing where I was going, or having an idea of where I was going and making a bunch of mistakes. On the tree one, I originally, where you see the pink leaves and all that, or where you saw those were just green. There was just this green spot because I was like, what color do I want? And it started there, and I was like, ew, that's gross. And so then I started adding all these dots, and as I added these dots, they became leaves, and then that helped develop the concept of what I was doing. And what I want to say is just do it. Whatever that art form is, just do it. Make the mistakes. Make a bad version of a song. Make a bad version of a YouTube video. Make a bad version of whatever. And then you go back in and you have something to work with, and your creativity will come up with new ideas. Your creativity will come up with new insights. Your creativity will come up with beauty and truth, and your heart will merge with your head. And So don't be afraid of the mistakes. Embrace the mistakes. Know that the first version is not the finished version. Know that the last version is not the finished version, right? Perfectionism says we can't ever stop a painting. Perfectionism says a show is never perfect or never right. And if we have this mentality, we never actually show our work to people. We never actually let it go. We never actually put it out into the public. And so as I'm growing, I'm sharing my art. And I want to encourage all of you to share your art. I want you to stretch with your art. I want you, if you today wrote a poem, write something else, stretch yourself, have fun, and see where your talent will take you. I hope this video is helpful to you. You're amazing. I love you. Have a beautiful day and keep making art.